all the attack inside, so a nice target ban for Spacestation. Of course, the Bug, also very versatile operator. They can bring a secondary.
An early push in from square stairs, and Beaulo now on the flank takes out Fultz and has another to do some. Nobody is watching right now on this flank, and they're just feasting on them. SSG being punished across the board. Yeti, you might just take a timeout here. It looks like that might be the case. A nice shot on achieved. He baits him out, but gets the Tokoname finals. Can creep on up. Gasher engaging, but Yeti gets one. That's the second to come in from Snake up top. Square stairs, engaging, wins the gunfight against Hot and Cold. Achieved was primed and ready to pick up on it. It's going to be Yeti's position in this corner, but there they go. They jiggle around it. Just too many bodies. 2 for Achieved in the final moments.
This blitz, but Honey was just running on the entire map looking for something, doesn't find it. That's back to her cards.
Even though Hot and Cold is dead, it's good to know that if somebody were to pick it up, not unlike bomb site. It's a nice shot from Beaulo to chunk away at Bosco, but Bosco has the better angle and can march with Alda in hand. Swings around, but he can't outduel Yeti. 3 kills for him. Merc, the last one to hold down the fort. He might be able to beat Yeti. Nope, nobody's beating Yeti. He was involved. And look where he's going yet again, taking the head off of Gasher. Surrendered a single player just yet, but Rampy's in the middle of the bomb site. Unable to outduel Snake. A beautiful shot from him to get both, but Yeti has the backup yet again. Bosco might be able to get this down. Beaulo and Merc both in similar position, but look at where Merc is posted up. He's slaughtered. Gonna get it? No. Well, yes, actually, never mind. He does. He gets a cheat before he gets traded out. Candela's go in. Gasher, Blair Witching in the corner. Blinded for only a second. Outduels Bosco. Finish him off. It's Hot and Cold with 1 kill. He's got a lot of bullets. Oh, and he's gonna keep going. He doesn't need to reload. He's still got 40 left. Strike twice. Different opponents. He gets a ping on 1. Lined up, and he knew exactly where he was, but Snake, but no. Look at this. Achieved with a jump out, and he gets it done.
Teller's Archives bomb site, so once Spacestation gets a hold of the top floor, the round gets a lot easier for them. Yeti with 2 on the round.
Merc taunting him, 20 seconds, time just flying by. Yeti gets Beaulo on the flank, now he'll drop. Merc has looked elsewhere, they can't cover open area, down goes Gasher. Merc will need to do something, and the Monty's rushing in. Hot and Cold with the pistol out, gets it done. So, lining up perfectly with what we see out of the stats here. Achieved, gunned down by Hot and Cold. He's trying to make some, Merc just saw one. Oh, and he follows up, but he cannot outduel Yeti at all. Nice play from the Warden. Now it's Bosco to smoke off some more, gets dropped on. TSM finds 2 kills their own. Bosco and Rampy in the grave. Yeti follows. Fultz and Hot and Cold are the last 2 standing for Space Station, but they've narrowed the numbers down to just Lamp down, and it looks like they might permit him until Hot and Cold denies it.
Here, good control from TSM, but they execute well. They win their first gunfight.
Oh, an answer back from Rampy, who gets his first kill, but that's all he's going to find for it. Beaulo asserting himself on main stairs, outdueled by Houghton. Houghton goes for the jump over, doesn't get it, but he's got very little left and decides to engage it. Fultz puts him out of his misery. If Achieved can clutch out, they'll continue TSM's lead. Fultz just needs to stop it to tie the game, and we're almost past the point of no return. As Achieved can't find him, that's all he was able to get. He misses an opportunity to do some more. Merc's gonna charge up, and he gets baited right in. Hot and Cold and Rampy collide with his
invite, actually. It's the last time that they were showing up. Snake with a nice intro to Hot and Cold, gets some map control with TSM.
We await these TSM players. Bosco gets slaughtered by Snake. Beaulo joins as well. It's a quick one. Just trying to bide time. He's a bit too slow to unsheath the shotgun. Down he goes to Snake. TSM marches in. Fultz still on the stairs. Drone Armor making so much noise from above. They also have Snake in position. Down goes Gasher. They didn't know that Yeti might be able to steal it away unless Snake can stop him at the last second, and he does. It's an all-out brawl with Fultz doing some serious work. It's on the case. Beaulo knows it. He's got the dirty dozen, and he'll break lucky number 13 with that kill. Man count. Merc will take the next engagement all the way up to the top and loses the duel to Yeti. How is Yeti getting away? You want to push this one to the very final round, but Snake has something to say about that as he finds 2 but can't get past Bosco. Clock working against him. SSG standing pat, and it's a crossfire from Space Station. TSM will gain a single point, go to 19 points. That puts SSG out of reach, just like Fultz thought he
upset as well.
Yeti's escaped back downstairs. Snake on the hunt. That's it for Yeti. 15 kills for Snake. Bosco.
They don't want to throw this lead.
Oh my, no. You see
3.
That's a freebie for Beaulo onto Rampy. Back turn. Terrible game for Rampy so far. Bosco now down as well. It's all on the shoulders of Hot and Cold, who's got a great angle. But Gasher sends SSG home with a loss. And TSM in regulation pick up all 3 points.
Yeah, and huge impact from him. I know he's only 3 and 9. I don't care. The impact he was finding from Intel gathering.
We have Gasher waiting to chat with us about that last map. Congrats on the win, and kind of congrats on the stage. It's been your first stage in the NAL. It's been a very successful one with TSM. First things first, kind of give me your stage in review. How's it been for you these last 5 weeks, Gasher?
It's been a blast. I mean, playing Siege and winning, it's a pretty good combination, so I just had a good time out here.
Gasher, I want to dial in on that game a little bit more because you had some fantastic Echo plays to start off this matchup. Can you dive in a little bit about how you like to use that Echo and kind of the advantages and disadvantages between using it aggressively like you were versus kind of holding it back for the plant disables and such?
Yeah, I mean, today we were just play aggro. So I mean, my point of view is like, if I was the guy getting droned in, I'd like to play like a freak. So I like droning people in so they can be freaks. So I just make sure I give boys info, and anytime I see an opening, I just say, "Yo, do this," and then they do it. And obviously, my team is really good mechanical skills. So like, even if I don't get the best information, 99 out of 100 times, I usually can just still get a kill. So.
From the beginning of the stage to how everything has clicked so far, you've got all 9 games under your belt right now. But specifically when you started versus how you've ended the stage, what do you think has been the biggest thing that you guys have been able to improve on, even just in a very short 5-week time span? If it's in games, if it's scrims, what's the biggest thing you're noticing from the beginning of the stage to now?
I mean, just chemistry. I think it's kind of the obvious one. Like, obviously, when you come into a new team, you have to get used to one another, and you have to understand who plays how, and who likes to go where, who likes what up, who likes, do people like pushing, do they like hiding, do they like playing crosses, do they like running at people, etc. So, I mean, it's maybe just we've gotten used to one another, and I think now it's like we just gel really well. We all have a similar kind of mindset of like, we all want to fight people, and it just has been working really well for us.
Yeah, absolutely has been. #1 in NAL at the end of the stage. Congrats again. Good luck in the major, and thanks for taking the time to chat with us.
Thank you.